Dear friends, now today we will learn regarding the permanent adjustment of dumpy level. So this is the topic from subject serving one, and that is unit 3, that is leveling instrument, that is the part. And now today we are learning permanent adjustment of dumpy level. Permanent adjustment of level. So here, as shown in this figure, there are two methods are there. The first method is two peg method, that is method A, and another method is called as two peg method B. So in the first method, what we do, so we have to find out that the line of collimation of the dumpy level is exactly horizontal or not. So to check this, what we will do, we are having the two setup for this. So here, suppose this is our ground. So what we do, we will take a point, and at station point A, we will place the level. And then we will place the staff at A and staff at B. So this is the instrument station A, and the staff is placed at A and B. So with this setup, we will take the reading with the help of level. So suppose this is our line of sight. So with this, you will get the reading of HA. So that is the staff reading at A, and then again you will get the reading of HB, that is staff reading at B. So this way we can calculate the RL of both the point A and B by taking the staff reading. Now this same RL calculated by this setup should be again, we have to check by placing the instrument now at suppose station B. So we will place the level at B, and suppose this is our line of sight. So then again we will take the reading at B and reading at A also. So at the reading station A, the reading will be HA dash, and at this is HB dash. So again we have taken the both setup of reading. Now again in this case also we will calculate the RL of A and RL of B, and we have to ascertain that in the both the cases RL difference between this RL should be same. So if it is not, then we can say that there is a permanent adjustment required in the level. So that is one method, that is we have said it is as a method A. Similarly, another method we can use here, that is called as two peg method, that is B. So here on the one peg and second peg we have taken the observation. Similarly again we have to carry out, but in the another setup, that is another method B. So here what we will do, at station A we will place the instrument. So this is our ground level, and with this setup we will again place the staff at A and staff at B. But this was the same method. So instead of this, in this second method, what we will do, so this is station A and this is station B. So in between this we will place the auto level. So this is our actually the line of sight towards A, and this is line of sight towards B, and the instrument is placed at the C, which is midway, means exactly the center of these two station A and B. So in this case we will again take the reading at staff reading at A, so that will be HA, and here again we will take the reading, that is HB. So at both the station again the reading was taken. Now you can say that if there is a error in the instrument, then because this distance is same, so error in this reading is equal to error in this reading. So because of the, if there are some permanent adjustment required in the instrument, but error on the both the side will remain same, because the instrument is placed in the midway between this. So in such case we can also calculate the RL difference between the A and B. So here again same, we have to calculate the RL of A, RL of B, and we have to calculate the difference between this RL. Now with this same setup, again we can take any other point which is behind, suppose A or behind B also we can take. So suppose we have taken the station D, and here again we have placed the leveling instrument. So in this case also, again this is suppose our line of sight. So again here you will get HA dash, so that is the reading at staff A, and again here you will get HB dash. So again the staff reading at A and B is taken. Now with this both the cases, so when the instrument is at D, so reading will be different and reading will be different, and in this setup also we will calculate the RL of A and RL of B. Now in both the cases, if the permanent adjustment of the auto level is correct, then the level difference between A and B should be same, and for that again we have to make some calculation, and we can check that the line of collimation is exactly correct, horizontal or not. So this way the permanent adjustment of the level is checked that line of collimation is exactly horizontal or not. Actually that is the third permanent adjustment of the level. So for solving this problem, we can understand that by solving the problem we can ascertain mathematically that is there is a line of collimation exactly horizontal or not. So for this purpose, what we have to exactly do is we have to first find out the apparent difference between RL of or difference between the apparent difference between the staff reading. So the apparent difference between the staff reading is denoted by H dash, and that we have to calculate, that is reading at A minus reading at B. So reading at A minus reading at B. So this way we can calculate the H dash, that is called as apparent difference. So when this difference is called as apparent, when we place the instrument at one station and take the reading at other, again similarly repeat the procedure, instrument at B and then again the staff at both the station. So in this case, whatever the level difference between the staff reading was there, remember that is the difference between the staff reading. So that is called as apparent difference. But now in this case, as we have placed the instrument in the midway between the 2 points, so error on this side and error on left side and right side, they are same. So in this case, when we find out the apparent difference between the staff reading, so that is called as true difference. True difference. So true difference, that is denoted by H, and that again we have to calculate by the staff reading at A minus staff reading at A minus staff reading at B. Now from this we have to understand that the apparent difference and true difference we can calculate H dash and H. Now whether to ascertain that the line of collimation is exactly horizontal or not, now we have to remember this formula given here. So we can say that if the apparent difference is less than true difference, so we can write down here that apparent difference should be less than true difference. So in this case we can draw like this. So line of collimation is upward, that way we can say. So here this line indicates the less than symbol, and apparent difference is denoted by H dash and true difference is denoted by H. So when H dash is less than H, then we can say that the line of collimation is slightly upward. Now to make the correction, here we have to say that the correction will be negative. So now this figure we have to remember when solving the problem based on the permanent adjustment, because here the apparent difference is less than true difference, then we can conclude that the line of collimation is slightly upward and the correction is negative. So if we remember this, then we can solve the problem based on the permanent adjustment of the dumpy level. So we will take one problem based on this, and then you will understand how exactly the permanent adjustment problem is solved. So here we will go with the first problem given in the presentation. So that way we will understand how mathematically we can calculate and we can ascertain that there is a requirement of permanent adjustment or not. इसका मतलब ये है कि यदि हम लोग लेवल कहीं भी रखते हैं और कहीं भी दो ही एक जैसे पॉइंट है ए और बी, वहां पर रीडिंग लेते हैं, तो दोनों जगह पे रीडिंग लेने के बाद में दोनों सेटअप में भी जो भी लेवल का डिफरेंस आएगा वो एक जैसा आना चाहिए, क्योंकि पॉइंट्स के आरएल तो बदलने वाले नहीं है, आप रीडिंग कहीं से भी ले लो. लेकिन यदि इंस्ट्रूमेंट में परमानेंट एरर है तो फिर आपके डिफरेंस आ सकता है रीडिंग के अंदर, और रीडिंग के अंदर यदि डिफरेंस आएगा स्टाफ लेवल के अंदर, स्टाफ लेवल के रीडिंग में, तो आपके आरएल में भी डिफरेंस आ सकता है. तो इसका मतलब है आपके इंस्ट्रूमेंट में परमानेंट एडजस्टमेंट करने की जरूरत है. सो फॉर दैट अंडरस्टैंडिंग दैट वी विल सॉल्व दिस प्रॉब्लम. सो दिस इज द प्रॉब्लम गिवन फॉर द परमानेंट एडजस्टमेंट ऑफ डंपी लेवल. सो हियर a dumpy level was placed at C exactly midway between the two peg A and B 100 meter apart. So that is given in the problem. The reading on the staff when held on the peg A and B were 2.25 and 2.025 respectively. The instrument was then moved and set up at a point D on the line BA produced, that is 20 meter from A. The respective staff reading on A and B were 1.875 and 1.670. Calculate the staff reading on A and B to give the horizontal line of sight. So that way we have to calculate the staff reading at A and B. So it is already said that line of sight is may not be horizontal, and we have to calculate that exact staff reading when the line of sight is exactly horizontal. So to solve that problem, we will first write down the given data. So we will try to draw the figure first. So for this setup, dumpy level was set up at midway between the A and B. So this is our ground. So here the staff is at place at A and B, and the instrument is at place at C, that is the midway between this. So this is the reading point A and this is point B. So this is staff at A and staff at B, and then we can take the reading from the C. So these are the line of collimation. So in this case the distance is already given, that is 100 meter, means this is every same distance is there because the C is point midway. So this is 50 meter distance and this is 50 meter distance. Now in this case the reading at A was given as 2.25. So this reading is 2.25 and this reading is 2.025. So that is given. Now in the second setup the instrument was then placed at station D on the line BA प्रोड्यूस. तो BA को हमने पीछे बढ़ाया और यहाँ पे एक सेटअप पॉइंट लिया D पॉइंट, एंड D पे हमने फिर इंस्ट्रूमेंट रखा, एंड दैट डिस्टेंस इज 20 मीटर गिवन. So D point is behind the A extension of the BA line, and again the reading was taken at A and B. So in this case, so reading was taken at A and B again. So reading at A was given, that is 1.875. So 1.875 is the reading at A, and reading at B was 1.670. So that is the case given. Now here we have to ascertain that the line of collimation is exactly horizontal or not. So we have to find out line of collimation is exactly horizontal or not, and if not, then we have to calculate the corrected reading at A and B when the instrument is at D, second setup. So while instrument at D means for second setup, we have to calculate the corrected staff reading. So here corrected staff reading at A and B, that we have to calculate. Now this is the given problem. So first we have to identify the line of collimation is exactly horizontal or not, and if not, then we have to find out the correction, and then we have to find out the corrected reading at A and B. Now to solve this problem, we have seen that we have to first calculate the apparent difference and true difference. Now when the instrument is at C, because it is at the midway, so we will get the true difference. So we can write down here that when instrument means level instrument at station C. Now in this case, because it is the midway, so because it is the midway, we will get the true difference between the staff reading. So we can calculate, that is H is equal to true difference, and that is equal to staff reading at A minus staff reading at B. So in first case the staff reading was 2.250 and at staff reading at 2.025. So reading at A minus reading at B, that we have done, and you will get the true difference, that is actually equal to H. So 2.25 minus 2.025, so that will give you the value of 225 meters. So that is the true difference we have calculated. Now we have shifted the level at station D. So that is the second setup. So when again we can calculate, so when instrument at D, so that is 20 meter behind, so then we have to again calculate the difference. Now in this case the difference will be apparent difference, because that is not exactly at the midway, instrument is at the another station. So H dash now is called as apparent difference, apparent difference between the staff reading is equal to, so reading at A is 1.875 minus reading at B is 1.670. So here we will get H dash. So that we can calculate, that value is given by 1.875 minus 1.670, and that will give you reading of 0.205 meter. Now as already we have seen that for the permanent, checking the permanent adjustment, this figure we have to remember. So apparent difference is less than true difference, then the line of collimation is upward and the correction is negative. And if the condition is reverse, so then again we have to make the another conclusion. So from this we can compare, in this case now H dash is less than H. So here we will get the condition that apparent difference is less than H. H dash is less than H. So again same condition is there. So in this case we can say that line of sight is upward. So that is the important conclusion we have to draw, and that is known, we have known it because by comparing the value of true difference. And so when apparent difference is less than true difference, then we can draw the conclusion that line of sight is upward, and in this case the correction will be negative. So that way we have to remember, already we have seen this is the formula for this. So in this way we have find out the first observation from this given data, that line of sight is slightly upward. Now because the line of sight is slightly upward, we have to make the correction negative. So then now we have to find out the corrected reading. So now the corrected reading we have to calculate in case of second setup, when instrument at D. So here we will start this calculation. So we write when instrument at D. Now when instrument at D, now in this case we have to calculate the corrected staff reading. So we will first calculate the corrected staff reading at A. Corrected staff reading at A we will calculate. Now for this, when instrument as D, the reading at A was given is, that is 1.875. So reading will be 1.875, and into this we have to subtract the correction. So we will write down here minus, and that correction is how much? So we have to remember that how correction is calculated. Now that H and H dash is the apparent difference and true difference. So we know that, so from 0.225, that is the value of H, minus 0.205, that is H dash. So H माइनस H डैश, इतना जो डिफरेंस आया है हमारे रीडिंग में, वो रीडिंग का डिफरेंस है हमारे ओवर द डिस्टेंस ऑफ 100 मीटर. तो 100 मीटर के लिए इतना डिफरेंस है. तो अभी हमारा इंस्ट्रूमेंट डी पे है और स्टाफ ए पे है, तो डिस्टेंस कितना हो गया 20 मीटर का. तो 20 मीटर के लिए डिफरेंस कितना होगा? सो मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 20 मीटर. सो दिस मच इज द करेक्शन अप्लाइड इन द स्टाफ रीडिंग. सो हियर वी विल कैलकुलेट इट, and it comes out to be now 0.225 minus 0.205, and that is the distance over distance of 100, and then now we have to multiply it by again 20, and that correction we have to subtract from 1.875. So we will get the reading, that is 1.871. So that reading we got, that is the staff reading at A, corrected staff reading at B. Now then again we will calculate the corrected staff reading at B. So corrected staff reading at B will be equal to, so जब इंस्ट्रूमेंट हमारा D पे था तो B पे जो हमारा रीडिंग आया है वो है 1.670. इसमें से हमको माइनस करना पड़ेगा, और माइनस कितना करेंगे? सो 0.225 माइनस 0.205, इतना डिफरेंस है 100 मीटर के लिए. और अभी हमारा स्टाफ है डी पे और इंस्ट्रूमेंट है डी पे और स्टाफ है बी पे. सो डी टू बी डिस्टेंस है हमारा 120 मीटर. सो फॉर दैट 120 मीटर के लिए कितना एरर होगा? सो वो एरर हमारा यहाँ पे कैलकुलेट हो जाएगा. सो अगेन यू हैव टू रिमेंबर दिस इज एच माइनस एच डैश, एच माइनस एच डैश. So this much is the correction that we have to subtract from the given reading. So here 0.225 minus 0.205 divided by 100 and multiplied by 120, and that we have to subtract from 1.670. 1.670. So here we will get the reading 1.646. So in this case we can calculate the staff reading at calculated the staff reading at B. Now we have to check that either these readings are correct or not. So these are the corrected staff reading. यानी अभी हमको परमानेंट एडजस्टमेंट यदि करना है तो क्या करना पड़ेगा, इंस्ट्रूमेंट हमारा डी पे रखा है तो हमको लाइन ऑफ साइट ऐसी एडजस्ट करनी पड़ेगी ताकि स्टाफ रीडिंग एट ए 1.871 आना चाहिए. So we have to make the permanent adjustment in the line of sight by placing the instrument at D, so that the corrected staff reading at A should be this much and corrected staff reading at B should be this much. यदि ऐसा हमने कर लिए तो हमारे इंस्ट्रूमेंट में की परमानेंट एडजस्टमेंट हो जाएगी और फिर दोनों भी केस में हमारा डिफरेंस जो है वो करेक्ट आएगा. तो पहली बार में तो जब मिडवे में रखा था हमने इंस्ट्रूमेंट तो हमारे दोनों स्टाफ रीडिंग में का डिफरेंस जो आया था 0.225 मीटर आया था, दैट इज द ट्रू डिफरेंस. अब हमने लाइन ऑफ साइट इस रीडिंग पे एडजस्ट यदि किया तो फिर से ट्रू डिफरेंस कितना आता है, सो दैट वी कैन कैलकुलेट. सो वी कैन चेक दैट 1.871 माइनस 1.646 एंड अगेन इट इज गिविंग एज 0.225. तो इसका मतलब ये हमारा इतना ही आ गया जितना हमारा ट्रू डिफरेंस था. सो इट इज इक्वल टू एच अगेन. सो हेंस ओके. इसका मतलब आपने जो प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व किया ये करेक्ट आ गया है. सो पहले सेटअप में और दूसरे सेटअप में भी दोनों भी इसमें भी स्टाफ रीडिंग का डिफरेंस एक जैसा है यानी इसका मतलब अब हमारी लाइन ऑफ साइट एग्जैक्टली हॉरिजॉन्टल हो गई एंड देयर इज नो करेक्शन इन द रीडिंग. नाउ इन दिस केस आल्सो वी कैन कैलकुलेट द आरएल. सो फॉर एग्जांपल दैट सपोज द आरएल ऑफ ए इज नोन, देन वी कैन कैलकुलेट द आरएल ऑफ बी. सो दैट कैन बी अंडरस्टूड बाय गिविंग दिस स्टाफ रीडिंग्स आर देयर. तो आप लाइन ऑफ साइट की हाइट निकाल सकते हैं और उसमें से आप आरएल भी निकाल सकते हैं. So that we will understand in the second problem. But this concept is very much important that by calculating the apparent difference and true difference, we can ascertain that the line of collimation of the auto level is exactly horizontal or not. If that condition we have to check, and if it is found that the apparent difference is less than true difference, then we can draw the conclusion that line of sight is upward and the correction is negative. So that way in previous side it is already given that, now we have to remember. और अभी यदि इसके उल्टी कंडीशन आ गई तो इसका मतलब है कि ट्रू डिफरेंस इज लेस देन एपरेंट डिफरेंस. तो उस केस में लाइन ऑफ साइट जो है हमारी डाउनवर्ड रहेगी और करेक्शन हमारा पॉजिटिव रहेगा, ये हम लोग बोल सकते हैं. सो बाय रिमेंबरिंग दिस कंडीशन वी कैन सॉल्व द प्रॉब्लम बेस्ड ऑन द परमानेंट एडजस्टमेंट ऑफ द डंपी लेवल, एंड दैट इज द प्रॉब्लम आस्क्ड इन द यूनिट नंबर 3. सो वी विल टेक few more problem in the upcoming videos. So thank you for this session. So thank you again.